joke, viral removal program is.
What happens when a game becomes real and none of the rules apply? For a young sorcerer named Tsukasa, the virtual world of the game has become his reality.
Where am I?
Inside, Tsukasa can fight, make friends, feel pain.
Tsukasa?
The only thing he can't do is log out. Enter the world of Dot Hack Sign, premiering Saturday, February 1st at 3.
Let me go!
Hate the game, not the player.
Why me?
Only Toonami.
This place is a town of forgetfulness.
40 years ago, everything we knew was destroyed. The face of the planet changed forever.
There isn't anyone who really knows exactly what did happen.
The survivors left without memories. In the aftermath, a new society has formed.
I perform a much-needed job here in the city of amnesia.
In Paradigm City, the rich close themselves into giant domes, while the poor must live without protection. But one man stands for something more, and he does it in serious style.
As a professional, I just try to do my best.
His name is Roger Smith, the Negotiator.
Goes against my principles, but I don't have a choice.
His allies, an android, a butler,
Leave this up to me.
and Big O.
It's showtime!
When they start a job, they always see it through.
Rest in peace! Bye-bye!
Enemies of Paradigm City, beware. There's a new robot on the block.
You're not going anywhere! You crazy little fool! You're gonna get yourself killed! Time to finish this! That's it! Once and for all!
Big O, starting Monday, April 2nd at 5:30.
What is the problem?
The new machine is acting up. The bars are bigger.
They are bigger.
What do you suggest?
As your immediate supervisor, I needn't tell you the procedure.
Call the boss.
That's correct.
You should only know how much he likes that machine.
It's his baby. Rules are rules.
Call the boss.
Correct.
You know, he dedicated that machine to his mother.
I think you were on vacation. He loves her very much.
Any suggestions?
Introducing bigger mounds and bigger almond joy. The chocolate's bigger, the coconut's bigger, everything's bigger.
My wife. I love her.
I hate her. She can eat anything and not gain a pound. Now she's drinking my Diet 7-Up because this taste test proved it tastes better than the other leading diet drinks. Great. Now people who can drink anything are drinking all the Diet 7-Up. Is that fair? There'll be shortages, rationing.
Want some ice cream, honey?
No thanks, dear. I hate her.
Only one taste feels so good.
Diet 7-Up.
How to start an impressive family art collection. First, find some talented local artists. Then inspire them with Crayola Happy Meal boxes from McDonald's. Every Crayola Happy Meal comes with your children's favorite McDonald's foods, plus an art kit with a McDonaldland stencil and 4 Crayola crayons or a Crayola marker. There are 4 sets in all, a different one each week. With Crayola Happy Meal boxes from McDonald's, it's easy to build a family art collection. After all, you already have the family art gallery.
Excuse me, Daddy.
Buddy Ebsen returns in a 2-hour NBC family special. A young boy faces the challenge of his life to save his grandfather and their ranch. Stone Fox, Monday.
Babies, take your mark.
One of these diapers keeps babies so dry,
Get set.
it'll take on any thick diaper.
Go.
It's drier than all of them. Ultra Pampers. Even when it's wet, it's dry. Because Ultra Pampers' thin lock-away core locks wetness away from baby. You can pour on wetness, but you can't squeeze it out. The winner over all thick diapers is Ultra Pampers. Even when they're wet, they're dry. The driest.
Hey, what a plan for building a perfect cheeseburger. Start with cheese, glorious cheese. A plank of Swiss over here. Ah, a perfect Swiss burger. Cut that cheddar for a bacon cheddar burger. Haul in the Monterey Jack, a perfect Mexican burger.
To get your plans, hurry to your grocer's meat or dairy case and enter the Build a Perfect Cheeseburger sweepstakes.
You could win a perfect patio and barbecue set.
With real cheese, every cheeseburger you build will be
perfect.
I get so hungry. How can I lose weight?
You can lose weight deliciously with the aid of AIDS.
The AIDS diet plan really works.
AIDS contains a safe and effective appetite suppressant when used as directed. Helps curb your appetite so you can lose weight.
This salad is perfect. The plan lets you enjoy 2 AIDS before each meal. Delicious chocolate flavor. And AIDS does work.
I see.
Lose weight deliciously with the aid of AIDS.
With, it was off. Alright, hey everybody. Sorry, I gotta move my buttons around. Mic was off. I was just in the process of explaining why things might go wrong, and then things went wrong. I actually got the buttons backwards. So in the process of me trying to be a real fancy boy, and do some fancy tricks with OBS, I got it to where basically it crashed every time I tried to load it. So I had to, remake all of my OBS scenes, which includes all of my plugins and all of my little tiddly bits that are all connected together. So some things might be off. Some things, especially in regards to sound, that's the thing that I think I tweaked a lot. So Paul Way, thank you. Argo Chris, thank you guys for the Paul Way, thank you for the Prime sub, and Argo, thank you for the resub. So do let me know if nothing is, or if anything is out of sorts, but I think I got it basically back to where it is. Yeah, Otter, you know, it wasn't too bad. I had a cocktail here. I'm officially, my sobriety is officially up. I have put in my penance. I guess I figure I'm basically healed at this point, with the exception of my shoulder, which is still a little off. But did it all from memory. Please, thank you for the penny. That makes me feel actually fraction. No wait, it's a full penny. Never mind. Appreciate the aesthetic. Thank you, T-Rex. All right, Otter. I'm glad you're in chat because I don't know where to go anymore. I'm out of things to do, except for the Coliseum. Here's what I got. I have 2 keys that I don't know where they go. Got a love key and an elegant key. I've got eggs. Still don't know where the eggs go. And I've never done a thing with any of these things down here. I got plenty of Geo. That's not a problem. So I don't know, Jacob. So your name is Jacob MHS. I saw it and then I just went HMS, and I thought you were a British boat. So yeah, Kill a Meme. I'm playing it on Switch. So this is my first exploration of the game. I am at oh, sorry. Completion is 80%. So that's what I arrived at naturally. I remember there being doors that were locked, but I don't remember where they were, so I can't really go back and check them out. And the map, there's no, like, empty spots left for me to investigate. Except for that guy who... Oh, okay. The guy you talked to last time you streamed, if you die, he will trade 1 to restore your soul without having to find your shadow. Okay. I thought that's what he did. I've never used him to restore my shadow. I did know you used an egg for it. Does that give you all your Geo back? Still Moon, thank you for the cheer. Okay. Okay. So it's just like, if you're just like, fuck that, I see. That actually, I should have used that. That would have been very useful. It's frustrating because they don't explain any of the mechanics, but the mechanics are all there to make it not a frustrating experience. If only I knew they were there. There's a lot of times I had to run all the way into a place to kill my shadow and get all the way back. And that would have saved me a lot of time. Whatever. Water under the bridge. Alright, so I guess then I just have to track these keys down. Background lights in that room are so fucking clean. Glad you like him, Dick Pew. Credit for that goes to Stephanie. She's got an eye for... She is both tech advanced and good at decorating. So... I found an app on Android that cycles through various lightscapes, and that is what you see before you. Oh yeah, so this we are celebrating Switchmas. 2 big releases, Octopath Traveler and Captain Toad. I've been playing both of them. I love them a lot. I'm gonna play them both tonight. I was gonna start with Little Hollow Knight because I'm a little. This game's got me. It's got me good. So I prefer the organic nature of Twitch chat and everything like that. Yeah, exactly, kids goes to Merry Switchmas. Little Genji for you guys. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I could just Google where these keys go. But if somebody wants to tell me, perhaps in a way that involves a little more class and color than just Googling it yourself and copying and pasting a Wikia page, that's cool too. Yeah, gay boy, I am kind of in my element here, I guess. No, I've always been good at interacting with people through text. Interacting in person's a little rough. So, and you know, I'm playing a video game, sitting at my desk. This is my element, dude. I can't be the only one who kissed my monitor more than once, because it's just like, this is your cocoon, right? This is, oh. This is the safe harbor. This is where you are connected to everything and disconnected from everything at the same time. It's great. So yeah. I just, you know, you can have a video up in one place, you can have a social media feed up another, you can be playing a game, you can be reading something, you can be watching a video. It's just, it is the bat cave. Anyway, so yeah, if no one wants to throw hints my way, I'll just Google love key. I don't know where that goes. Or elegant key. Let's see where that goes. But aside from that, I got half of this thing down here. I have half of a white fragment. I can't equip it because it's half. So I don't know where the other half is. Things I know that I haven't done. I haven't finished the Coliseum matches. I don't know if that's DLC or not. Love key is for the Tower of Love, so you gotta find that. I found the Pleasure House, but yeah, I assume a tower would be topside, like up there, but it doesn't seem like there's anywhere else to go. How long is your plan for this stream? Until I run out of endurance, I guess, or get hungry. But my food tanks are pretty full. Thank you for having us. I've unfortunately never played, or I'd be glad to help. Skin looks awesome though. Okay. So the Rite of King Station? Okay. That's something I can work with. Yeah, see, I would like... Not to be too demanding. The Pleasure House needs a simple key. Yeah, I already used that to get in there. So not to be too demanding, but like... Vague directions like that to the Rite of King Station. That's about right, except King Station doesn't appear to have much of a right. But I'll figure it out. Oh, okay, I can make my way over there. I did find, or I did get like the quest where you basically have to cross the entire map without getting hit. And that's one of those things where I had remarked last time I streamed this about how I was impressed that this game, the scope kept widening out, and it really reflected a creativity of the creators to find so many implementations and tweaks on what is ostensibly a, you know, Metroidvania action game. The quest of you have to carry this flower and you can't fast travel and you have to go across the entire fucking game. I'm like, ooh, that is A+ shit, man. Well done. This game has a shit ton of extra content you don't even see on the surface, for sure. I started it and one of my favorite experiences in games, again, so, oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I need a simple key for that. That opens a shortcut to the waterways, looks like. Yeah. Eh. But yeah, I can't say enough about Hollow Knight, but to the right people, you know. If you fail the flower quest, you get another from the quest giver. Yeah, no, Otter, I assumed it's who are you? You're a new fellow.
Helmadelka.
Oh yeah, I fought, what's his name? I fought the other, like, boner knight in the Coliseum, and that was a pretty fucking awesome moment. I'm not gonna spoil it for people who might do it themselves, but... Oh yeah, I also haven't fought the Hollow Knight. I mean, I did once just to be like, oh, maybe I don't like how far can I go in this without starting the last fight, and that's basically it. What time is it where you are, Lawrence? It is 9 p.m. I'm pretty sure it's always been raining there. I could be wrong, though. Areas do change, for sure. Oh yeah, I'm going to King Station. As you kill bosses and stuff, there are like, environments in the game will shift. I don't necessarily mind it. There does seem to be a good amount of lore in this game. They play it pretty close to the chest, though, which I'm also cool with. See your map again? Trying to remember where the Elegant Key goes. I mean, I can explore around King Station. Oh, wait. I don't know about Elegant Key. Is that what somebody just told me it was around, or to the right of King Station. Which hopefully doesn't mean, in Kingdom's Edge. Which is not a place I've explored much. I will say there are tons of places I've gone. Have you been to the Black Temple? No. There are tons of places I've gone where I just go to the end and there's like something I can look at, but nothing happens. Like sometimes it doesn't even have an inspection thing. It's just like you walk down a really long hallway with lots of enemies. There's a room that has like custom artwork. Like it's a bunch of empty eggs or whatever. I thought it was Soul Sanctum. I've definitely been to Soul Sanctum. Play Valdis Story sometime. Valdis Story. What is Valdis Story? I'm familiar with that. Big empty hallway, huh? Shit, I guess right of King Station might mean Kingdom's Edge. Oh, wait, that is a door. Shit. Yes. Okay, so the map is kind of weird. Yeah, I see it now. Okay, so sometimes when it does that little half circle thing, you guys can see what I'm pointing at. I think you're at the point where you can go to endgame. I thought this was endgame. Is endgame after you fight Hollow Knight? Sometimes I don't mind games being implicit, but when it comes to endgame mechanics, I sometimes wish games would just say, go fight the boss so you can come back. Go back in that room? Really? Was there like something to interact with? The bottom right. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Okay, well that's something. Appreciate the tip. The game takes place to the right of Dirtmouth and the Black Temple. If it's not unlocked, you know you have something more to do. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh shit, that's so easy. I've been here before too, clearly. Ow! Love keys for the Tower of Love. If you have the map for Kingdom's Edge, you see another entrance to City of Tears from Kingdom's Edge. Above the entrance to Kingdom's Edge, King Station. Use that entrance. Alright, let me dissect your sentence here. If you have the map for Kingdom's Edge, which I do, you see another entrance to City of Tears from Kingdom's Edge. Above the entrance to Kingdom's Edge from King Station. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're talking about the same thing. Yep. Cool. Now, let me know if I'm being too specific. Just go up. Yeah. Working on it, except I appear to be... Well... That's not good. Oh, I'll just go through Kingdom's Edge. Alright. Yeah. Kids Ghost, you got it. It's like Dark Souls, but it's hollow. I like this game a lot. But it's kind of for me. Okay, so... Sometimes there's stuff like this, just a dead thing. There was actually probably a charm or an item here that I picked up, but... What was I gonna say? Damn it. Okay, so... I don't think I want to fight Hollow Knight on stream. I feel like that's something that probably shouldn't... Like, if somebody's gonna play this, I shouldn't give that away. That's a cool thing, right? Ugh. Although this is a pretty classic Hollow Knight moment. You thought you could just go up, right? Wrong. You gotta go around. It's no big deal. Lets me practice my movement abilities. God, the music is so good. I've had so many like Super Metroid moments of just like, man, this is sad and alone but beautiful. Bug dudes dropping like crazy. Just finished the entire Funhouse backlog. Thank you. Thank you for watching all that. Holy crap. Well, hopefully, man, it's funny you bring that up, like backlog and stuff like that, because Steph and I have been on a pretty big kick of watching a bunch of old television through Amazon Prime. Watch The Honeymooners. Holy shit, that show is hot. It's just garbage. It's so bad. But started watching Dick Van Dyke Show today, which is actually really fucking good. Turns out, like all things, there's good and bad. But it just occurred to me that kind of, oh man, okay, so I have to drop down. Dick Peak Van Dyke, exactly. Like, we have built up a bank of, Jesus Christ, I went way too high. We built up a bank of entertainment. What's up, Chewbacca? That is, it's hours and hours of stuff. And I dismiss it as like fairly disposable because that's kind of how people treat it now, is that you watch it one week, it's gone forever, sort of deal. This is the wrong place to be. What? No, actually, no, never mind. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I should have, I have markers. I really should have been putting them down for... Okay, I'm confused by that. This game is having a laugh with me. Why didn't I open that before? That's annoying. Okay, well, whatever. It's open now. So yeah, I just wonder, you know, 20 years from now, if there will be some aggregation service that has all our stuff on it, and some random person will watch all this stuff and be like, wow, I wonder what it was like back then. Okay, it's open now. Tricks, tricks, tricks. I don't like this. Is this the character that put all the grubs in jars? I don't like this at all. I don't like this. No. This sound is really creepy. Okay, we got a boss fight. Shit, I don't have my boss fight load up, but... Whoa, Christ, what the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah. Shit. I'm not off to a good start here. This music is the worst. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like it. Ah. Fuck off! Oh shit, we got 3 now. Okay, the pattern's not so bad. There we go. Most bosses seem to be a factor of like figuring out where in their pattern you can actually heal. Gross. Amigos, is Hollow Knight a good game to pick up and play for like 30 minutes? Sort of. It can be, yes. But I would say that's mostly due to the Switch's pretty decent ability at like going to sleep. It has save points, so you're not going to be able to just walk away and come back anytime you want. Or you're not going to be able to close the app and come back anytime you want. Oh. Okay. I figured, based on some stuff Twitch had... Of course he has a location of all the grubs, because he put them all in cages. Cool. And I guess this is how you kind of get hints about where hidden walls and stuff are. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. Okay. That was fucked up. Alright, well. There is no health bar. You just have to kind of fuck it up. Okay. Other key? Elegant key. Who knows where the elegant key goes? Oh yeah, but in regards to like the pick up and play nature of this game, a couple of things get in the way of that. There are save points, and they're pretty important, and they're separated by like game time. You can't just quick save whenever you want. Also, you might forget what you're doing, so goals in this game can be pretty... I won't say you have super long-term goals, but it can be like, I'm trying to go in this direction, I'm trying to go to this part of the map. I found this room I haven't been in yet. And you can be making your way there. I passed the secret room. Oh, I'll go back. You can make your way to a secret room, or sorry, a room you haven't been in yet, put the game down, pick it back up, and be like, oh, I don't remember what I was doing. I guess I'll just go this way. And sort of forget, and then remember again, turn around. Like, you can lose some time that way. So, those are the two factors, I guess, that would make it not necessarily a really fast pick up, put down kind of experience. But it's worth playing though. I think if you can play Zelda, like if you can pick that game up and put it down, if you're okay with that, this game should be fine. And they're showing the hologram of the grubs. Gotta jump where the drapes are. Hologram of grubs, jump where drapes are. Hologram. I remember there being a hologram of grubs. Hologram, grubs, jump where the drapes are. Top floor. You ever played Dead Cells? I did. Yep. Did you tweet this morning about that "Hey ladies, we're done" tweet? We're so fucking on point. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, is it like worth it to say it? Because in that specific circumstance, it's kind of a self-solving problem. It's like, ladies, you won't get all of this anymore. I feel like most of the ladies are like, okay. I guess we're not missing out on much then. Dang. I don't understand what you're talking about, dude. Hologram of grubs, jump through drapes. There are no drapes or holograms of grubs. So I'm not sure what you're on about here. There's no drapes to jump through. You went past it. I think you might be trolling me, my man. It's either top floor or second. Alright. Alright, well I'm gonna go on, because I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, Katie? Playing more Hollow Knight. Gonna play some Octopath Traveler. Gonna play some Captain Toad. Login key is used in Soul Sanctum. Only being more specific because it's a little necessary. Okay, I'll drop by Soul Sanctum. I don't mind drapes. There are no drapes. There's no drapes. There's no holograms or grubs. No, seriously. I believe that you believe you are directing me to a sweet secret, but I don't know where that is. All right, Soul Sanctum. Okay, I can go to. Actually, I can go to Grub Daddy. When do you think you're gonna get to Octo? I'm not sure. That'll probably be the next thing I play. It requires a little more attention, a little more of an awakened mind than Toad, at least where I am right now. Captain Toad's treasure tracker is fucking great, though, by the way. Just FYI. Little memo for you guys. Package you like an Octopath? Okay, cool. Yeah, people are still doing fireworks here, too. Celestial, or they're shooting each other. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell which. But, yeah, Octopath it's an old school RPG. That is a PlayStation 1 ass RPG. Which I'm finding out, you know, the more time goes by and the more I see, like, gaming, mature is the wrong word, but sort of move through different phases, the more I realize that independent of technology, each era had its games that were popular for a reason. And it wasn't popular because it was the best thing at the time, it was popular because people wanted to play it. So, PlayStation 1 RPGs, though they might be grindy or flawed or weird or have bad writing or whatever, people want to play them. And that's what Octopath is. Saw a super interesting thing about point filtering textures in 3D in Octopath. Other devs in their game made a custom shader to fix the jitteriness of the sprites. Tons of work for a small effect, but I thought it was dope. Yeah, Octopath's kind of weird. I don't know. I might ruffle some feathers here. I don't know that I like how Octopath Traveler looks. I think it looks fine in battle. Because to me, battle scenes are like... in almost a spiritually accurate sort of way is where games are ostentatiously graphically intense. That was like the 3D scenarios in Final Fantasy VII. It's like more punched in. You can use more higher poly models because you don't have to worry. You control what's being shown on screen so thoroughly. I think like the field exploration stuff kind of looks not very good. The secret room in Love Tower. Huh? What are you talking about? I still don't know what you're talking about. I don't see a... Oh, you're posting it there, okay. It's an oval sign as part of the background. Double jump there, past the fake ceiling for your hidden room. Alright, well. I believe you. Shit, I guess I should go back. Why, what's in there? You going for 100%? Not necessarily. I don't need to 100% the game just to see 3 digits on my completion. I want to see bosses and I want to see areas. Those are the things I care about. So, anything that gets me closer to that. Alright, Soul Sanctum. Alright. What stops in Soul Sanctum? I don't remember where Soul Sanctum is. Steepness, ancient basin, lost grounds, Grove, City of Tears. That was like left, right? No, wait. There. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. That's easy. All right. Oh, that's right. This is the one. This is like the weird one. It's not Forgotten Crossroads, is it? I think it actually is. Never mind. Did you beat Zote? Yeah, Chris. Yeah. I did the first round in the Coliseum. It was a good moment. Dream Zote? No, I just beat normal Zote. Oh, that's kind of a spoiler, isn't it? Oh, the collector's map? Wait. Yeah, MCAR, I did get Octopath Traveler. I will be playing that tonight. I did chapter 1 of the Scholar forget his name. Like, starts with a C, I think. That was interesting. See, Andrew. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi, man. Got my third upgrade for the nail. Go back to Dirtmouth. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to drop by Grub Dad, get my rewards. I'm like one vessel away from getting another health, and maybe this will do it. Yep. Started Hunter? Okay. One of the things that I was curious about, very curious about. So I've heard varying reports on exactly how much the stories of Octopath Traveler intersect. But I wonder if it's an accident. Okay, so provided that you understood. Oh wait, you can nail jump off spikes? What, seriously? Okay, well I didn't know that. I wonder how intentionally crafted it is that, presuming the stories of Octopath Traveler do intersect, that means that you have a like 16/32-bit RPG, like JRPG, that is actually pretty well suited for the streaming environment of gaming. Because you can start playing a particular character, someone else, a streamer you're watching, is playing another character, and it won't spoil a linear story for you because you're not playing that chapter. So you can see them playing another character, and then see like, oh, that's kind of neat. I didn't know they were there at that time, and like did that stuff. That must have been why I saw what I saw in my gameplay. That would be kind of a cool way to not. Jesus, that was stupid of me. As far as I know, it's essentially 8 separate stories with an epilogue dungeon. That's what that's kind of what I heard. Well, I guess I'll go touch up Grub Dad. Might as well pick up these grubs while I'm on my way. Done a few of the chapter 1s, and as far as I can tell, it's pretty separated story-wise. Yeah, I mean, all the chapter 1s are in different areas. I got to chapter 2 of the Scholar, and I guess that's where the dancer starts. Because when I walked into the town, they were like, hey, by the way, you can switch stories if you want. But like, I haven't run into the dancer as the Scholar, so I don't know how much that's gonna master, or how much that's gonna matter. Sorry, Jacob, I saw you finally rejoined the PC Master Race by getting a $1,300 gaming laptop, and yes, I'm maxing out those GameCube emulators and baseball management sims. Oh, this big fella. Ooh, you fancy. I guess I just never got by him. See if I can shoot the whole way there. Probably can't, but I'll give it a shot. Ah. God damn it. Whatever. Games that are PC only, do I need to be checking out? It depends what you like to play. I guess if you're rocking GameCube emulators, Trails in the Sky might be your shit. Besides Star Citizen, yeah, definitely Star Citizen. Try and get a couple of different accounts of Star Citizen rolling as quickly as you can. Gotta play Crisis 1. Trying to think. PC ain't what it used to be? I don't know about that. I don't know what used to be is. I guess it doesn't have an entire class of games that are exclusive to it and only it. So, depending on how... No, I'm not being serious about Star Citizen at all. Maybe Elite Dangerous, if you like that kind of game. The thing about PC is, more than any other platform, it has... I'm 80% joking about Crysis. Depending on what you want, it's got a version of that that's real good. It just depends what you want. So, what kind of games are you into, my man? And I can recommend you something. Fuck you. Yeah, the Slap the Monkey Flash game. Whatever, you just drag your mouse off one side of the screen and then pop it on the other, and then the hand flies across the window. Years of just giving up on Valve, come up with more stuff, have dulled my love of PC gaming. Don't do that, man. Those games are still being made, you know? Wolfenstein 1 and 2. They're not Half-Life, but they're getting there. Witcher 3, but I mean that's on console, so it's not a strict exclusive. Alright. Give me my treasures. I've saved your sweet children. Oh, god damn it, it's just Geo. Oh, there we go. So, what do I possibly... Oh, shit. Oh, I need 3 now. Okay. What's your favorite Final Fantasy? Probably 6, but that's... I'm gonna chalk that up to when I played it and, like, the context of when it came out. I don't know that I'd call it the best Final Fantasy game, but it's my favorite. Man, that's tricky. Oh, man. What is Geo good for at this stage in the game? Oh shit, alright. Because there's that well that I can throw all my Geo down. And I haven't thrown a whole lot of Geo in it yet, but if I have nothing else to use Geo for, I might just do it and see what happens. But I don't think any merchants are selling me anything. I've bought pretty much everything I can. Shit. Oh my god! I wasn't paying attention. I was just cruising. God damn it. How far away am I? Alright. What happens if I die when one of those trees are out? Played Grandia? Yeah. I played Grandia 1, 2, and 3. I don't think I finished 3. I finished 1 and 2 though. Way back. Like Game Geo doesn't matter much? Okay. I didn't think so. Take the stag to Dirtmouth. I'm working there. I got things to do. I got business to take care of. I know it's faster. I was picking up orbs. Damn it. Fuck. God. Ugh. Oh, you got a PS4? Congratulations. What are you looking forward to playing? Oh, god. Crap. Ugh. Damn it, that's annoying. Alright. Grandia 1 was a really fun game. I have fond memories of it. What the fuck? What is going on here? making that sound? I hope it's not something that kills me, because I... What the shit? Last of Us and Chart of Final Fantasy? Yeah. All solid picks. That morning is super creepy. Oh, here we go. It really... Oh, Christ. Oh! I'll absorb the dream memory of your friend that you were just fucking mourning. Oh wait, no, there's a fight here. Fuck. But there's a path down too. No? Ah, shit! Fuck, he does 2 damage. God damn it! Alright. Luckily, when you die in a dream sequence, it doesn't count. Alright, well... Christ, man. Alright. You guys keep it down. Before you kill the collector, you could have just used the dream nail on him. You could have used the dream nail. Oh, I didn't think about that. I never really use the dream nail in combat. It's too long and slow and whatever. So Alakini's gun when I was scrolling through the games list. Thought of us. It's a pretty special game, alright. Ugh. God damn it. I have to go all the way around. I guess I could just go to... Yeah, I'll just go to Dirtmouth. Spin an egg. The first time. Would have showed you what he was thinking. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Why? What does he think? Think he'll go for the different endings? I don't even know how. If I were to try, I don't know what I would do. I'm still like cleaning up the content that's in front of me, which apparently there's a dream fight with a motherfucker that. Oh, yeah, whatever. All right. I'm gonna turn in this dream egg. I want to use this key. I also want to play another game. Alright, well, I'm going to go talk to... I'm going to feed this guy an egg. Defense about God of War, but my stepbrother's quite mad about it, by which I mean crazy.
Really?
Yeah, if you're not into, like, difficult or at least pretty intense beat-em-ups. Okay, yeah.
Starring.
Oh, he just summons this. Okay. Alright.
Really?
Okay, well, I'm back. Okay. How many Tweeprint subscriptions do I need to sign up for to justify another EDF video? I thought about doing another one. I don't know, the last one didn't do so well. I think maybe I need to just look up what levels are coming, because if there's some of those levels that have like big Godzilla monsters or giant robots, it might be worth it, but all right. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's right. I was supposed to be going to City of Tears. The Soul Sanctum. Never quite made it there. Got distracted by grubs. And then a dream man. I bet if I kill that one boss, I'll have enough dream essence or whatever to upgrade or get the next upgrade from Spirit Guy. This game's weird. Whatever. Rainer, you ready to purchase a Switch? It's worth the money, man. I thought... Obviously it depends on one's disposable income, but I thought Breath of the Wild was worth having a Switch over. And then Mario Odyssey is one of the best platformers ever. Okay, this is not the right... It's not. Hitting that one... It's that one. This one, yeah. Need a proper send-off for EDF if the series is coming to an end. Nah. The send-off is we start playing EDF 5 when it comes out. Except it's going to be on PS4. No one's going to like that. Unless the pros run it... Unless it can run 60 FPS on a PS4 Pro. And if I know EDF, it won't. So... Yeah, we'll see. Kind of need to use the restroom. It's a 1 or 2 player game. This is pretty solidly a 1 player game. Ow. Else. What? I'm not playing very cleanly. Oh. Oh, I can unlock that one thing now. The waterways? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Soul Sanctum. Oh! Yeah, I see the door now. Gosh. My eyes just weren't attuned to like, seeing that half circle, that archway as a door. Gonna get Overwatch on PS4, would've gotten it for PC, but I don't have a PC. There you go. Overwatch is a great game. I hope you like it. Check a game Rifter that's on Steam. No, I haven't played it. Although speaking of dual syllabic games that end in I guess this is triple, but whatever. I wanna pick up Ruiner again. I got into it, never finished it. I'm like, man, that game was great. I should play it again. So I want to. I'm probably gonna stream it soon. Never able to find a game on console. Really? Huh. Somebody plays on Xbox and she never has much of a problem finding matches. Finding a good match is another story, but that's video games for you. Actually, because this is probably going to be another boss, I'm going to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Receive a 6-piece Salon Shop manicure set, a $20 value, yours free. Stay tuned. What if creating beautiful designer nails was as easy as writing your name? Well, now it is with new Nail Dazzle Duo Pens. The fast, easy way to polish, paint, and decorate your nails. Watch, The secret is the patented Duo Pen. Unscrew the top and use the brush to polish and paint your nails. Replace the top and pull off the cap and use the micro pen to create your very own custom fashion designs. Create fabulous French manicure designs, elegant designs, or funky designs that will get you noticed. You can even add a colorful design to your clear base coat. And check this out. With Nail Dazzle's special quick-drying polish, you can polish, then immediately decorate your nails without waiting for them to dry. Amazing! It's easy to create thousands of different designs. If you can write your name, you can create beautiful designs just like they do at salons. And here's the best part. With Nail Dazzle's unique Duo Pens, you can instantly change designs. The possibilities are endless. Why pay up to $60 to have your nails done at a salon or spend a fortune on all those different polishes? Order the complete Nail Dazzle Duo Pen Kit that includes 5 salon-quality colors and this design idea book for just $19.95. But wait, you'll also get 5 more Duo Pens with the newest Nail Dazzle colors, plus this convenient carry case, absolutely free. But it gets better. We're also going to give you this 6-piece manicure set from the Salon Shop. It comes with 4 precision-crafted heads that sculpt, shape, smooth, and polish your nails. No more nasty chips or ugly cuticles. The manicure set will leave your nails with a professional finish every time. It's a $20 value, yours free. Just pay shipping and handling. You get 10 Nail Dazzle Duo Pens, the carry case, the design idea book, plus the manicure set. That's over a $60 value, all for only $19.95 plus shipping. Call now.
If you're over 18, call 1-800-633-6600 to order Nail Dazzle for just $19.95 and receive the nail manicure set free plus shipping. Call 1-800-633-6600 now.
Get the message. To get through the maze, go left 2 screens. You're almost there. Go up 1 screen on the left path. Then go left 1 screen. Leave the maze by going straight back. Use the uniform to get in. Use card 4 to get ammo. Open the door, fire the grenade launcher, and shoot the tank. Wear the goggles here. Take the elevator to the roof. Use card 2 to rescue this guy and get a clue. Stay on the roof and get card 5. There's a pitfall between these crates. Get the rations. Get the antenna. Don't go in the deep water. Use card 5 to get card 6. Take the shortcut out of the gutter. Take the elevator to the 2nd floor. Get your 4th star before using this clue. Rescue this guy and get a clue. Earn a star. Now use the radio. Use card 6 to get the launcher. Use card 1 and move fast. Get the ammunition and a bonus. Don't go in. This is a dummy of the doctor. Kill Arnold with the rocket launcher. Take card 7. Use the radio to get the compass.
If you're trying to lose a few pounds and butter is out, you're gonna love this.
Molly McButter.
Now you can shake on the taste of butter for just 4 calories.
Molly McButter.
Molly McButter Natural Butter Flavor Sprinkles. The taste of real butter with only 4 calories per serving. A very wholesome, 100% natural 4 little calories. So indulge yourself.
Molly McButter.
You've got Molly now.
Grandpa, you think you could have a party every time you come out with a new product? This is really nice.
You don't have a party like this every night.
This is big. This is really big, this new light microwave popcorn.
With 1/3 fewer calories and 2/3 less fat.
Than our regular microwave. And it pops up more than any other light microwave.
It's going to keep my figure just like it is today.
Well, you're pretty good looking, Grandpa, you know.
That's what Grandma says, too.
Yeah. Not all of us can be as good looking as you, Grandpa.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
If I can fly, I would go to Texas.
Hey, I'm back. Huh. I gotta admit, after a couple of practices, I'm getting pretty good at making mojitos. Mouth, look at that. You're getting snarky, and here I am, back and ready to go. Ready to go into this tower. Whatever's going on here. Oh, we're going right into it, huh? Alright. Oh! Alright. Oh. Shit. What you thinking? Oh, okay. How's the Toad game? Monkey, I really like it. Really, really like it. It's charming as shit. And it is rare that a game can introduce like there's a lot of things that are really sublime about Captain Toad. The art, the animation, the music, like that's all great. And it's a master class in game design. Cuz basically no part of the game talks to you and says, "Hey, do this." It's all... Oh, no. Actually, I'm going to hit this switch real quick. Because I'm going to want to go over here before whatever that terrible thing is. Whatever. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll take it. That was kind of fucked up, but okay. I still don't have this... I guess there's a nail art I don't have. Yeah. Okay, well, cool. Alright, that's a thing. Lazy King, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate the Bezo bucks. I guess that's... Is it a basketball movie? Yeah, what was it? Semi-Pro? I never saw that. Actually, I haven't seen a whole lot of the Will Ferrell stretch of comedies. That's kind of fucked up. Literally all of Shadow Knight? Yeah. Or, sorry, Hollow Knight, yeah. Yeah, I like games like that, also. Ones where they play with the idea of player volition. Dark Souls is really good at it, but, like... giving you the option to do a thing and then making sure that you are not always... You're not always like, your head's not always stroked by the game. I should say it at a point. The game does not consistently, like, pat you on the back and say you did a good job. Yeah, you hit the button to stab someone, so you stabbed someone. And now that person is stabbed. Dark Souls, again, is really good about that. You want to stab this PC? Fine. Hit the stab button. Guess what? You stab them, now they're dead. And now you can't buy items from them. Yeah, that was kind of a fucked up thing to do, player. Why did you hit that button? A lot of games, you know, you can say, like, oh, this is why I hate games, it's a male fantasy meme or whatever. A lot of games really do make you the hero. I mean, it's not a fucking mystery why. People want to be the hero. Nothing wrong with that. But I always love it when a game doesn't give you that hero safety net. Like, you can do gross shit. And sometimes you have to. Or sometimes there's no judgment. That's even worse. Like, when there's no morality meter, there's no nothing. You just do a messed up thing, and the game's like, okay, keep going. Yeah, a little bit like Spec Ops, sure. Bioshock did similar things. But, to me, like, Spec Ops and Bioshock are unique because they bake in player-driven horror to the narrative. Something like Dark Souls or Hollow Knight has player-driven horror, but there's not even a consequence. And somehow that's worse. It's like when you get away with doing something you know is bad as a kid, and that somehow that's even worse. Because it's like, you have to face that long dark void of knowing that the universe doesn't actually have right or wrong in it. And that's really scary. It's more scary than getting punished. Just getting YouTube for a good Dark Souls lore breakdown. Any suggestions? I have no... people say Epic Name Bro does really good lore videos. People say that. I haven't watched them myself, but people say that. So, people that I trust say that. Oh, going in Adam Ellis's Twitch chat when certain people are around and just asking about Dark Souls is a good way. To me, that's my favorite. When people who love the thing can tell you about it. Because to me, that's the best way to talk about games like that. Is with people that love them. You can ask them questions and stuff. Like Kingdom Hearts or whatever. I find that stuff way more interesting. I would rather do any of that than like go to a wiki. To me, that's the most soul-crushing, soul-killing thing. Although that can be interesting, I'm not gonna lie sometimes. Consequence in Dark Souls, killing NPCs sometimes removes item content. Yeah, it does. Like, what I just mean is like the game doesn't descend down and say, player, you did a bad thing. Because I feel like when it does that, it still alleviates a weird tick in the back of your head. If it's just like, if the game just keeps rolling and no one says a thing, sometimes that's even creepier. You can play Ruiner on stream. Yeah, no, I just said that I was probably going to do that soon, so yeah. I probably will. That game is tough. Man, it's tough. Really good. Alright, so I've used both my keys. I have a normal key now that I can open that one passage with. I guess I could go do that, but I'm not super motivated to. Well, okay. I guess this is a pretty good time to switch games. Yeah, I guess just sweeping grubs. I guess going and getting that one tree again. Fighting that ghost man. Yeah. I can't remember if I got any more grubs since I last talked to Grub Dad. We'll see. So just a heads up, like, Octopath is a pretty legit JRPG in the sense that there are extended sequences of story and extended sequences of a whole lot of turn-based combat. Turn-based combat will be very interactive. I'll be reading chat and talking a lot. When I'm thumbing through text, I'm probably just going to be reading. So, in terms of go through your money in the well. Chris, that's a great suggestion. I will do that. Right after I talk to Grub Dad. So, I don't know. I find that I tend to worry about this more than chat does, but just a heads up, if there's story going on, I'll probably just be quiet. I'll be reading. So, apologies if... Oh, Raffle Kittens, thank you for the Prime sub. Trying to beat Final Fantasy 1 through 6, almost done with 2, thanks for the entertainment. Just Murtaugh, you're doing the thing that I did. And good fucking luck, man. Final Fantasy 2 is a real bitch. It gets way better after you finish 2. Final Fantasy 2 is so cool and has great music, but the open leveling system is weird. I got to a point where I fucked myself. I I promised myself I'd play all those games straight. I got so sick of Final Fantasy II that I started using save states. And I got a save state where, like, the RNG meant that I died no matter what. Yeah. Dear God, is it hard. Final Fantasy II was one of the harder JRPGs I've ever played. And not even for good reason. It's just, like, they rolled the dice on, like, an interesting mathematical system for the stats. And it came up Snake Eyes. Like, I like the attempt, but... Could you imagine, though, man? Oh, you're on Pandemonium. Urgh. Okay, yeah, it's bad. If you haven't grinded your ass off, you're probably not going to be able to finish the game, and that's what hurts. Is you're like, I'm so close to finishing this fucking game. This just show me the shitty like 30-second cutscene, and so I can move on to Final Fantasy III. But yeah, no, it's just you casting Ultima on yourself for an hour straight. I don't know, man. If you hit a wall in Pandemonium, there's not a punch card that you get to cash in later for cred, right? Like, I'm here now. I didn't beat Final Fantasy II. That's the one Final Fantasy game I never beat. Just that one. For real, that one. Yeah, so you're there. God bless, dude. I've been there. I understand, like, sticking to pride, wanting to do it right, but sometimes you've only got so many days on this planet, man. Every hour is precious and all that. And maybe just watch the ending on YouTube. Like, if things don't work out, like, do it your way. If you can beat it, that's great, but Dirge of Cerberus. Okay, so sorry. Every Final Fantasy, numbered Final Fantasy, I have beaten. And I should qualify it further. Some of the spin-offs I haven't beaten. So I didn't beat 13.3, I didn't beat Lightning Returns, and I didn't beat 10.2. But main lines have all closed out. Except for 2. Yes, that is still accurate. Wait! I never beat 11, depending on what beating means, because that's an MMO. And I still haven't finished the main story on Stormblood, 14. But I think... whatever. I put like over 100 hours into 11. I think that counts as beating it. What's up, Skywalker? Yeah, Murtaugh, no, I know the feeling, dude. You're so close, right? But math doesn't work that way. Like, you either can or can't. And 2 is a game where sometimes you just can't. And it's, you already grinded for 4 hours. God damn it. This is the most mind-numbing thing in the world. And when I did it, like, streams didn't exist. So I didn't have something to occupy me. Dick Peak, I love 14 as well. 14 is it is the best MMO I've ever played, but I can only say that because it caters exactly to what I want it to be. Alright, I'm trying to think where that well was. Pretty sure it was down here. It's in the Abyss, right? I think. Yeah, I'll just go to Palace Grounds. Which is all the way down there again. An MMO you can beat is Guild Wars 2 with the Living World seasons. Guild Wars 2, yeah, I was excited for that. I started it and it just didn't grab me. I don't know why. Oh yeah, the Behemoth coming to Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter. Final Fantasy 14 has been doing a lot of interesting cross promotions and tie-ins, and I like that. I like that. Shit, man, New Day came out in Final Fantasy 14 inspired costumes. Just something that'll always make me feel warm inside. Have another good idea after this. Okay, Chris, I'll entertain it. The night is young. I got coffee in the fridge. I just poured myself another pretty fucking strong mojito, so speaking of, cheers everybody. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 seasonal events are fucking fire. The costuming is great, the mounts are great. To me, everything is like, it's just a punch up from what World of Warcraft was, but Japanese. And so it's anime as shit. The music's intense. Grind between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward may be the most boring section of a game I ever played. The game's still good though. I think I got to skip that. Wait, this isn't right. This isn't where it is. I think it's the previous screen. I played Realm Reborn, like, and I have to admit, kind of like Final Fantasy VI, 14 hit just at the right time. I was going through a pretty bad breakup with my ex, like to the tune where I was crashing with friends for a few days. Took my PC and a desk over, because like I was working remotely at the time too. So, which by the way, man, certain things you think back and you're like, that is a kindness that I'll never forget. I had a married couple, both of them very dear friends, and they were just like, hey, you know, we got a guest room, and they let me stay there for like a month just to sort things out, and that was super cool of them. You're gonna play Battle for Azeroth? I hope so, Saucy Steve. I would like to play through that with Stephanie, but it can be tough to convince her to play World of Warcraft with me. It's not her flavor of game. She likes action. She likes shooting things. She likes snapping necks and stomping on skulls. And I love her for that. I really do. Opinion on the seemingly missing dialogue from details of Final Fantasy 15. No opinion, really. Game had to come out sometime. And I'm hanging on this for dramatic effect, by the way. So, there's this idea that every game has a finished state. That is a 1.0 that God has ordained. There is a spec doc that descends from Mount Olympus and lands in every game developer's hands, and they say, this is when the game is finished. This is when it is complete and ready to ship. And they flip through that doc, and it says, there will be combat, and there will be story, and there will be bosses. How many bosses? Oh, 35. But one will have multiple phases, and they're like, yes, good. That is the smell of a finished game. That's not how it works. From everyone I've talked to in game dev, and having worked on software development myself, not gaming, to be honest, but it is very much, we have this much time and these many people and this much budget, and here's what we think we can do in that amount of time. What gets scary is when some of that thinking is, we're going to try something new. Is it going to work? We don't know. We have to build it first. Okay, we built it. How does it work? Sorta good. What do you mean sorta? I mean sorta good. It's a new thing. What are we supposed to do? It's new. So this is what we made. It's sorta good. Okay, well what if it's better? That's gonna take time. Shit. Alright. And that's when it gets rough. So 15 was a pretty experimental game, all told. Really, it was. There's not a whole lot of games like that. To make an experimental game that also has a shitload of very high-end assets associated with it, by that I mean music, motion capture, voice acting, textures, all this stuff has to sync together. Sometimes you hit the time when you run out of budget, you run out of money, you run out of time, and shit has to get out the door. And it's not that the developers were sitting there saying, there's dialogue missing. They were sitting there saying, is it good enough? Is it good enough that, and this is me presuming the Japanese culture of it, is it good enough that this won't be an insult to our fans to put this out? Knowing that this will be a living product, we'll patch it and stuff, whatever. They said yes. That's it. So, I don't have much of an opinion beyond, I'm glad the game exists. 15 is a really cool game. I think Square, between 14, 15, and all the other stuff they've been working on, has earned a lot of my, like, I really like that company. So, there's problems with 15, sure, but it got a whole lot more right than it got wrong. Yeah, Dr. Levin, I still haven't seen the NoClip doc for Final Fantasy 14. But, yeah, no, I played it at launch, too. I played 14 at 1.0, and that game was not good. Not good at all. And the way that they did Realm Reborn, and the way that they worked it into the narrative, the way that they basically reinvented the whole game, and then doubled down on it super hard. I love that stuff. That's the sort of thing that, I don't know. There are times when gamers get sentimental in a dumb way. Like, they ascribe a lot of emotion to a decision that was about money. And they do that a lot. I think the way Square handled 14 was a decision that wasn't about money. It was just about, we have to do this right. And I really like that. There's been more of that lately. More than not. Which is weird. considering that, like, gamers love a good controversy. But, by and large, game dev companies have done really right by their fan bases. Maybe that's because their fan bases keep them honest, and that's... It's hard to find the negative in that, even if it doesn't always manifest in the most healthy way. Oh, Jetstain, well, thank you, man. I wasn't waxing philosophic for the sake of bits, but I'm glad you decided to reward me with those. 15 was the epitome of brain-dead combat. Ooh, Aiden. That's true most of the time. And in that way, it's like the most spiritually accurate Final Fantasy game ever, right? 95% of fights are just hold down attack. I do like that they gave you experience rewards for being a little stylish with it. You do some hard fights, though. You can't just hold down circle and win. You gotta dodge. You gotta use, like, the link attacks and cross counters and stuff. Anyway, I'm throwing 665... Oh, that's actually really nice of this game. It only lets you put in as much... Oh, alright. Waited that long for that? I'll take it. Otto, that's fucking awesome. Drunk enough to want to brag a little, today I signed the contract that officially hires me as the lead sound designer for a small indie game. That audio engineering certificate pays for itself! It's starting to, dude. This is the path. You do one thing, you get it under your belt, you ship a title. You ship a title. If Steph were here, she could... Okay, yeah. Chris, thank you. There's something near the Mantis Lords. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to remember where I fought those guys. You might need to clue me in a little more. I remember fighting them, and I remember that fight being pretty tough, but... But dude, that's awesome. I was about to say, Stephanie has, like... She's been around the block so many times in game dev, and especially dealing with, like, amateur game dev. So she did the thing, you know? And I'll brag on her behalf right now. She went through QA. She worked her way through QA, hired at minimum wage, beta testing a fucking Scooby-Doo game on GameCube, worked all the way through, worked up her resume, worked up her experience, argued for better positions, argued for raises, argued for promotions, and she's worked at, like, Disney, Electronic Arts, on, like, Peggle, and just some of the biggest properties on the planet. And the thing that she always says is, like, you want to prove your mustard? Alright. How many games have you shipped? How many games were you there from start to end? And... Fuck. Anyway. No, it's awesome. This is how it begins, you know? You, This is how it always begins. The times are rare when you get to go from zero to Halo, you know? You will work on projects fitting not of your talent, but of what you've demonstrated you can do. Alright. Okay, so I'll just go around. Huh? Oh! Wow, okay. That's really important. It's more about the breadth of your skills you learn and how you apply them? Absolutely. Right next to the waterways entrance. Okay. Let me... Waterways. That was like... here. Is it marked? Whatever, I'll figure it out. Waterways has a few different entrances. Alright, whatever. Drop down. I want this grub! Ah! That's what that sound was. Okay. Love that you've been streaming. I think all Funnest members have been great personality to Twitch. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I missed... How have I not been? I swear I was down here. Apparently not. Yeah, I missed Bruce's stream, sadly. I saw him tweet it out. Which reminds me, I haven't tweeted this out. Oh well. Where are you? Where are you, grub? Yeah, James hasn't streamed in a while. I got shit going on, man. A lot of A lot of projects. Hopefully that will be visible soon. Do we dig down? Oh, I see it now. Okay. I gotta hit something. Give me some mana. Oh. Wouldn't you know it? Whatever. I saved you. Yeah, Gus Bus is asking for streamers. Yeah, it depends what you want. Love the Mega Man co-op FHTV block you and James did. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I didn't have chat up, so I never know if stuff like that goes over well. I'm especially, like, paranoid if there's any tech problem because chat can't tell me, and I wasn't looking at my phone. Immortal HD does great streams. Kraken does really good streams. Bro Team does really good streams. Depends what you're looking for sure. Sir Action Slacks. Huh, I don't know. I'm not familiar with him. Or them, I should say. So, Slacks just sounds all masculine. Alright, he said near the waterways, which is actually pretty close to here. Yeah, except I can't get into it from that. I remember that you have to, like, fly by that. Okay. I gotta take the tram. Over. Will you ever get more Couch Hop Cross Funhouse? I wish, man. Those guys are super cool. Yeah. Kraken's super good at streaming. Zombie Bite nailed it. If you're into audience interaction and great roleplay. Kraken, he finds like human interactions in gaming that I have never even conceived of. If there's, yeah, he dives in, man. I love it. Have you finished Nier and or started Nier Automata? I played it recently in a Bloom Online. I have not finished Nier, and I played Nier Automata for like 2 hours. Had a bit of a rough start due to my own obstinate nature. I was playing on hard, and you're really not supposed to play on hard the first time. The prologue section is not calibrated for lean. It's not right. It's broken. There was like a boss that basically one-shots you, like the big robot arms, and you have, like, there's no checkpoints, so, because I wanted my experience with Nier to be as like pro gamer G Fuel as possible, I was playing on hard, so I played the intro like 4 or 5 fucking times. There's a stream of it backed up somewhere, if you really want to relive the magic. I'm pretty sure it might be on my YouTube channel, or it might be on Twitch if you dig back long enough. But, yeah. Long story short, I need to play more Nier. I am using a controller, yeah. I'm not... You think I'm playing mouse and keyboard? Jeez. Yeah, I'd recommend that. If you're into retro stuff, I got a couple of streamers I watch that do that. Like, dig into some weird stuff. Huh. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna switch to Octopath in just a minute, guys, I swear. Yeah, Yoko Taro is... Holy shit, what's going on here? Oh, I don't like this. This reminds me of Spelunky. Yoko Taro is a pretty interesting Twitter follow. Actually, wait, I think I was confusing him with Swery. I don't know that he is actually on Twitter. Wow, there's a whole B area I haven't even been to yet. What the fuck? How was your reaction to Jericho on the what episode of Trends? Thought he killed it personally. Would love to see more guests on it. I would too. Dick Puke. Believe me, I would too. It's tough, man. That's a lot of spinning plates to keep in the air, especially for something that's bi-weekly. The thing is, like, guests can make the show better. It doesn't really help the view numbers, because it's not like it's something that factors into the title or the thumbnail of a given episode, which is what really influences view counts. So, it's effort that's sort of invested, and that, man, it's tough. Somebody on the subreddit, like, pointed it out pretty succinctly. Alright, where am I headed? I'm trying to get to the waterways. And I've gone the wrong way. Alright. Somebody on the subreddit nailed it without knowing it, really. They were like, oh, I loved Google Trends more when you could just do it whenever you wanted. I'm like, well, yeah. It was a lot easier when we could just do it whenever we wanted. Now it's sold. So, I'm earning Rooster Teeth's money, and that means you have to produce it on time, which means if I want a guest, that means they have to be in the building on time. Which, for guests, is really... that makes it way harder! If somebody's just in the building and it's like, hey, let's do Google Trends. Okay. Yeah. But then it's like, I have to send out emails to people and they're like, hey, you want to do this thing? I'm like, yeah, when? Oh, I can't make it then. Can you bump it in an hour? Bumping in an hour involves now talking to 4 other people. Can you do it then? Can you do it then? Can you do it then? No, I can't have a meeting. And it's not that that's hard. It is absolutely time-consuming. Why am I doing that? This is so stupid. I should have done the dash thing. Whatever. Alright, Mantis Lords. Yeah, I don't know where they are. Chris, you still around, man? You wanna give me a poke? I remember the waterways being actually pretty annoying to navigate. A lot of labyrinthine areas. This game is $15? What the fuck? With a bunch of free DLC? Yeah. Otter, absolutely. No, I have in previous streams lamented openly about how can this game exist, and people are mad at like Battlefront 2 for whatever reason. Reminded me when I stayed till 4 AM to ensure a build went well during college. Had to wait on our lighting. Our director was real bothered because of how late I was. Yeah. Yeah, everything's connected in a project like that. If you're working on a team, you don't... Oh, yeah.
Refero, Lediro, Geku.
God damn it. Emilitia? Emilitia?
Oh.
She's real prim. Oh, yeah. Question about the Menace Lords. Where do I go? Let's see here. Go to Queen Station? Oh. Oh, boy. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll just go to Queen Station. Alright. Shovel Knight's another game I haven't really, like... As much as I love Mega Man, it doesn't make sense that I haven't played every bit of Shovel Knight that I can. I haven't played Plague Knight. Or there was like a DLC expansion for the first Shovel Knight that I haven't played either. So yeah, I don't know. I try to keep myself honest when I'm like, man, they should make another one of blank. And when they do make another one of blank, I try to play it. I try to be honest about it. Like they made Red Out. That's the new Wipeout. There's also Fusion Frenzy, like, or sorry, no, Formula Fusion, The guys who made Wipeout are even making a new Wipeout, and it's pretty good. It's not finished, but it's pretty good. The ex-Studio Liverpool guys. There's no F-Zero. To me, that's the one thing. There just needs to be no F-Zero. Like everyone can always find the one thing they want, right? But yeah, you want a new Mega Man? Well, first of all, there's Mega Man 11, which is actually pretty legit. I got to play it at E3. It's good. Yeah, Tardy, you nailed it. And yeah, Road Redemption is Road Rash. It's really good, too. They made it, like, they made it roguelike style? Oh, New Resistance. Oh. Okay, Dimmy. You are the one person in all of gaming who is not being served right now. I mean, I'll grant you that. There is no game like Resistance out right now. Like a big, tanky, slow, tactical shooter. I knew Resistance would be alright. I hate those games. Kind of a chunk of hate, actually. Oh, wait, I saw it on there. Mantis Village? I guess I'll go to the Mantis Village. Okay. I have fond memories of Resistance, if for no other reason than it was like the one thing that made me feel like I bought a PlayStation 3 for a reason. But fuck me, man. Yeah, Otter, there you go. First game you played on PS3. Resistance is, to me, kind of the game of PlayStation 3. It's that and Metal Gear Solid 4. There's some... Resistance was a... I wonder how many people finished any of those games. Because no one talked about how much those games fuck you hard near the end. Let's see here. I apologize if this topic is too personal, but if you could go back in time and give yourself advice to get over a failed relationship, what would it be? Sorry for the cringy question, but you are a wise man. If my memory serves and correct, you've been in a similar situation. After 6 years of dating and living with someone else, this feels more like a divorce than a breakup, and it sucks. Falafel, I mean, yeah, 6 years? It's a divorce, dude. Hold on, there's a weird sound. I wish I were more qualified to give you better advice, because I dealt with it by pretty much... Oh, sorry, little guy. What? Mr. Mushroom will be here until we're all dead. I drank a lot, like too much. I'm pretty sure I know what it feels like to be a borderline alcoholic. It's not good. Not a good thing. But that's partially how I dealt with it. I moved. The second that shit went down, that's what prompted me to move from... So... And I've gone through this a couple times, so sorry guys if you've heard this before, but I was living in LA, working at Machinima. Moved back to Texas because it's like, I want to marry my girlfriend. We're in love. This has been... Like, at that point, we've been together for like 3.5 years, and I was like, this seems right. Like, this seems good. We've tested each other. We know what we're doing. So... We got married, and it turns out getting married is exactly what some people need to realize they don't want to be married to you. So that fell apart real fast. So I was in Texas, and I was like, okay, if this shit goes down, I'm starting over. I'm moving out. I'm changing my location. I'm changing everything. Like new place, new job. And that helps a lot. Helps to not have stuff like anchors to pull you back to a place you used to be. But it really is just like, be selfish, man. Not in like a bad way, but focus on yourself. Do what you want. Try and embrace that as hard as you can. If you want to go do something, go do it. And do it yourself. After breaking up in a relationship like that, it can feel like part of you's gone. Because it kind of is. I remember feeling like moments of panic, like, how am I going to do these things? How am I going to find new TV? Like, she used to do that for me, and now that's gone forever. And I would like freak out because I thought that part of my life was dead. But it's still there. It's still in you. You can still do it. You just have to kind of wait until you do. Oh, I forgot. Once you kill all the Mantis Lords, these guys don't attack you anymore. And here I am attacking them. Alright, is it down on the... To the right here? Go back up and right. Okay. Sounds like Jaloro's got a good list here. Be sad, more than the relationship, get out of your system. Fair. Remember, there are 7 billion people in the world, you're bound to find someone else you want to be with. Yep. Listen to me, focus on yourself, and you'll find someone without even really trying. Yeah, don't worry, like, don't be in a rush to fill that hole in your heart. That's what I wanted to do, that's what everyone wants to do, right? You feel lonely, you feel sad, you want that companionship back right away. live without it. Embrace living without it. Find a way to be whole without it. Which sucks. It hurts. And if you're gonna be spiteful, utilize the spite. I used it to like go to the gym. I'm pretty sure that my ex didn't really find me physically attractive. Maybe not ever, and she just didn't really embrace that. But definitely not towards the end. So I was like, fine, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna lose a lot of weight. I'm gonna get fucking jacked, and then you're gonna see a picture of me and you're gonna wish you could have sex with me. And I'm gonna say no, and then you're gonna feel so bad. So that's kind of... I mean, it was a childish motivation, but it was a motivation that I held on to. And it got me in the gym, got me working out, got me feeling good about myself again. So, long story short, like, don't hold on to sadness, don't hold on to spite. But if you're going to, definitely use it, like, only do it, only allow yourself to feel that way if it's bending it towards a positive force in your life. Like, sitting at home, getting drunk, and staring at pictures of your ex, and be like, oh, you bitch, you fucking bitch. Like, that's not good for anybody. But if you get yourself worked up, not staring at pictures, just don't ever do that, actually. That's really bad for everybody. But if you work yourself up in that way, or you feel that negativity in yourself, and you choose to put that into doing something that is good for you, you expel it in a positive way. Gym, workout, exercise. I guess long story short, just go work out. It will help you expel stress, it will help you expel energy, it'll help you feel better about yourself, especially as the months go by and you look better in the mirror. And you know what? It'll help you date again when you feel good for it, when you're ready to do it. It'll help you understand your body. I mean, it's just another factor of kind of being selfish. It's turning inward, mentally and physically. It's after 6 years, man. It's easy to lose yourself in a relationship, or maybe like you trade part of yourself away. Too high. It's that little side area next to where you fought the Menace Lords. Little side area. I don't remember where that was. I was expecting an icon on the map, but I guess that doesn't exist. Yeah. 2 by side area, Menace Lords. This actually looks like a boss chamber here, so I'm going back to that. And that'll be the last thing. I'll do whatever I'm being breadcrumbed off to do. And then... Actually, this isn't a boss chamber at all. Damn it. Don't get into a new relationship until you pack whatever emotional baggage you packed up in the breakup. It took me 12 years to rid myself of the specter of my first love, and I dragged a number of women through that mud. 100%. I think an opportune thing is like, and this is different for everybody, so this is not universal advice, but there will come a point where, like, it's possible to... You can be a good partner and a ready partner for someone, but still have baggage. Because baggage is not innately negative, I don't think. It's just, you've been through shit. That's what it means. Everyone's been through shit. Which is to say, everyone has an amount of baggage. Not a bad thing. I just think as soon as you understand it, like, you just have to understand it. Know what it is. Know what you're afraid of. Know what it causes you to do. Know if it causes you to lash out and how. So if you have a new partner, you can warn them. You can explain it to them, and most importantly, you can apologize if you do anything that's wrong. Yes, exactly. Survives. He said unpack, so not necessarily get rid of, but be aware of what effects it has on your mentality. 100%. Yeah. Sorry if I missed that point. For sure. It is totally possible to use those things as a growth experience, to learn more about yourself, and make yourself a better partner in the future. Very bottom, room to the right. Thank you. Eh? Like, oh, the one that has, like, all the way down there? The one that says Royal, that has the Royal Waterways exit? What's up, Kala? Talking about... Okay, that one. Alright, I'll work my way down there. We're talking about breakups. We're being sad boys. As corny as it sounds, just fall off the horse and get back up. Adage is pretty relevant to breakups. I would say so. with the exception that like you can take a bit to examine or to like let the bruises heal from falling off the horse and like make yourself okay with falling off the horse and all that stuff. It's okay, man. It's not a derail at all. That's what chat is about. Yeah, bow. Chat is for memes and sad boys. Yeah. Yeah, we're all boys in here. What about sad gals? Yeah. No, it's... I feel bad too because... I don't know, dudes get all the conversation, right? The stereotype of a sad girl is like, I'm gonna eat ice cream and be sad for a week. Oh, you're welcome, Kala. I'm just glad that I could share that stuff. I feel like, okay, yeah, I don't know how to get to that. I don't know how to get to this sad little bug. I remember seeing this before, but I didn't know how to get to him. He looks infected, and that worries me. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bummer. I feel like dudes are celebrated when they talk about their emotions, right? Like, oh, you're so liberated. Oh, what a mature 2018 man. What an ally. Whereas it's just like, oh, it's just chick feelings, right? And if a woman has baggage, oh, she's crazy. Oh, crazy ex-girlfriend stuff. I don't know. I wish everyone carries a little bit of something with them when they go through a feeling like that. And a proper relationship, a healthy relationship, is when two people can be honest with each other about the things they've been through and the effects it's had on them. It's just fucking dumb, man, how stacked the deck is. If a dude is brave enough to talk about his feelings, he's a emotional hero. If a woman talks about her feelings, it's, oh, chick stuff again. I want to talk to you so bad, little guy. I don't know how, though. It's generally really cool to me that so many younger people, I say that like I'm not fucking 22, watch you guys when you guys talk about shit like this. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Here's the thing. Here's the grand trick about life and love and all that shit. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but sometimes, a lot of the time, god damn it, I need to just walk into every corner. People gotta make their own mistakes. I strongly believe that things like this, you can give someone all the advice in the world, doesn't mean they won't make the mistake. Hopefully it just means that when they make the mistake, they learn from it the first time. Hopefully. Sometimes not even then. That's fine too, that's life. The thing that I've always figured is that you can be old and wise or whatever. You can have made the most of damaging and hurtful encounters, and you can say those words to someone else. It won't prevent them from doing it. It's just that when they... that was stupid of me. It's just that when they do it, they'll think, oh yeah, that's what that guy was talking about. So, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'm really scared about what's gonna happen. This little bug's gonna blow up. The head's gonna explode. Something bad is gonna happen to this poor little bug.
Pinsolia Neku.
Oh, Bretta. Oh, come on! I'm not strong enough for this right now. I can't handle sad little Bretta. Oh, I'm here for you, Bretta. Yeah, Monkey, I'm a Twitch thought. Oh, is this like the, is this the 4th building? Oh, Christ, she's got a crush on me now. Alright, time to go back to Dirtmouth. Also, yeah, Dark Souls of Metroidvania. Sometimes you find NPCs and then they work their way back to the main structure, the main town or whatever. Yeah. Enough of the chick stuff, Bretta. Come on. We're tired of hearing about your emotional frailty. Where did I put mine? I don't feel like walking back to it, goddamn. Alright. Thank God for this, by the way. The fuck out. Mountain Buck, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. I'm just glad there's shows like, kind of like Sad Boys and Greta and whatever. I still think Watamote is one of the best anime. Not only does it like subtly remind everyone that fucked up internet people can be women too, but also it lays out the like poisonous, introspective, like world-hating mind view so hard. I don't know. I love it. I fucking love it. Yeah. Alright, Greta. I want to see you in your natural habitat. Oh, look at... Oh. Oh, gosh, she's blushing. Is she really, like, vibing on this dark and brooding... This is so great. Oh my gosh. If you had rescued her earlier, she would obsess over you until you did the arena. Oh man, I want to see that so bad. That's so cute. Ah. Oh gosh, they belong to each other, don't they? Oh, shut up. Oh, I guess maybe that's all I get. Alright! Sweet. Oh no. She writes fan fiction about you? You need to sit back pretty far from her to dreammail her? Okay, I'll check that out. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. She's fucking... she's standing me? Kind of in league with what I was saying on Twitter before. God damn it. As much as dudes want a... Like, they think they want a girl who's just in love with them, right? By default. Like, for free. I just want to be who I am, and I want a girl to be endlessly devoted to me. But they don't want that, because that's what this is. Turns out they want the, like, they want the Karate Kid arc. Oh, man, that's so great. Oh. Alright, what we got? Gotta fight in the fanfiction realm. What is going on? Oh no! 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 Ah! Holy shit! I have to fight her fanfiction version of this fucking tool. Oh man. Whoa, he's intense. All right. Oh, he's doing like. Oh, he even falls down like bravely. Holy shit! Oh, he like spits out tinier versions of himself. He's gonna fuck me up. Oh my fucking god, this is. I don't even care. I don't even fucking care. I don't even fucking care. That was worth it. That was so fucking worth it. Holy shit. Alright. I don't know if I should explain that, because there's more to that than, like, you fight that dude earlier and he does all those moves, except they're not, like, they're not attacks. Anyway. Holy shit, man. Ugh, that's too good. That's too good. Yeah, just let that one breathe. This game is so good. $15 for this fucking... Are you kidding me? Come on, I need to... see if I can... Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. We're gonna switch to Octopath. Some fireworks going off still. That's special. That's really cool. Alright, I'm not gonna climb on the roof. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and come back. Alright, see you in a minute.
Jamaica, New Mexico. I'll fly all over the world and go outer space to all the planets, see what they got there.
1 out of 8 teenagers in America is functionally illiterate. What a child grows up to be is up to you. It's up to all of us.
This is the one I direct.
Will Elliot's big chance ruin Mike's career?
It's your responsibility to get the job done.
Tell me this isn't a train wreck.
It's a train wreck.
It's a train wreck.
An all-new 30-something. Tuesday.
I can't do it.
It's been called compelling, gritty, and absorbing. This week on Equal Justice.
You left a girl who may still have been alive.
A sex scandal rocks City Hall.
I sold you to the committee and I can take you out.
Equal Justice, Wednesday.
You know it makes me wanna
Shout Power Stick lets you stick it to tough stains today.
throw my hands back and
Shout them out next wash day.
kick my feet out of.
Shout Power Stick keeps stains from setting in till you're ready to wash them out. In tests against spray and wash stick, women chose Shout 2 to 1.
You know it makes me wanna shout. Come on now, shout.
Want tough stains out? Choose new Power Stick Shout.